Right, now you may have seen there's a new Marvel movie out this month called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and if that title doesn't tickle your tits, nothing will, son. But some fans are trashing the film for being more of a Scarlet Witch flick than a Doctor Strange one. But there's clearly a reason for that, in that she's so much better in every bloody way. See, she was the real hero all along. You know it, I know it, and the ghost of bloody Stan Lee knows it and all. Still doubt me? Here's 5 reasons why. Number 1. Okay, firstly, Wanda's actually respected by the audience and the filmmakers. You see, Doctor Strange, on the other hand, was a massive cuck in his own movie. I mean, any former Sorcerer Supreme who doesn't even ask for his title back after he lost it as a technicality on account of being blipped out the universe for 5 years deserves to play second fiddle to a female supporting cast and get stuck with the name former top sorcerer now slightly just under the level of Supreme. Number 2. Second, Wanda was the real hero because of that time in the second act where she bossed through the entire Illuminati group like they were flies, including the smartest man in the universe and an Omega level mutant, all whilst completely barefoot and wearing cheap mama jeans. I mean, seriously, the woman can fly but chose to walk shoeless over broken glass and debris to get to her goals. Now that's what I call a strong female character, son. And look, Doctor Strange has never displayed that level of conviction. I mean, this geezer wears shoes everywhere. Although, to be fair, she was hardly facing off with the shiniest gems in the gauntlet. The world's smartest man thinks it's a good idea to describe to his enemy the complete power set of his teammate, which of course results in his buddy's immediate destruction and self-abortion. And then, for some bizarre reason, this elasticy guy tries to slap her from long range and ends up more stringy than Spider-Man when he wakes up from a wet dream. Then last but not least, you have 2 fellow strong women who are so stunning and brave they stand by and watch all this go down without even bothering to lift a finger to save their bloody allies. Because why save the sausage when you got sardines at home? Lesbians, I'm saying they're bleeding lesbians. Oh. So Captain British Pussy decides throwing a titanium shield at a woman who can catch projectiles in midair is totally a smart idea anyway. Spoilers, she quickly goes the way of the rest. And honestly, the other woman was so forgettable I can't even remember what happened to her. But you can probably take a wild freaking guess. Number 3. Scarlet Witch actually had a story goal. I mean, what was even Doctor Strange's motivation in this film? Woo back Rachel McAdams, who dumped him for a hot chocolate guy and then shamelessly invited him to the fucking wedding? Yeah, no thanks. Wanda clearly has the more compelling narratives. Mainly the Monsters Inc. ripoff one about scaring the crap out of kids so bad you absorb their freaking souls. Kinda like that adrenochrome thing I keep hearing about on the Jans. And to be fair, who hasn't hunted a small annoying Latinx with 2 mums through various multiverses in order to suck out her poon juices so that she can reunite with her beloved fake kids who she just created out of thin air only about 2.5 weeks ago? It's a timeless story for the ages, what we can all relate to. Number 4. She's incredibly overpowered and 10 times smarter than Strange, given he could have sought out the Darkhold and gained all the powers for himself. But because he's a bit of a wet lettuce, he instead decided to chill out with his new teenage Spidey chum and play with his webs. You know, someone needs to check out this groomer's internet history. Wait, he's not a teacher as well, is he? No, but he fucking works for Disney though, don't he? Anyway, this hot totty also took on an army of Asians in Tibet and won single-handedly. I mean, Doctor Strange couldn't even overcome his anxiety about asking Wong for his goddamn title back. Seriously, she was able to get behind the magical bubble thing by whispering saucily into a bloke's ear. Now that's a great way to display her cunning and sex appeal, as well as emasculating the male characters and making them look like cringy soy boys. I guess that's what them at Marvel call a win-win. Number 5. Finally, she also overcame the patriarchy when they were trying to dismiss her and belittle her strength, and then asserted her supremacy when the brunettes tried to come at her on account of being a ginger. You know, standing up for redheads worldwide is so empowering, and now struggling actors like Damian Lewis, Emma Stone and that bloke out of Goldplay may finally get a chance to be successful in a world full of oppressive blonde and brown-haired privilege. And look, at the end of the day, if you don't like the idea of a strong female hero saving the world in this movie, then at least you can sit back and enjoy the sparkling CGI, right? Oh, what's that? You need more than pretty pictures to be invested in a narrative. Oh, okay. I'll just put a call into Marvel, 1 minute. Okay, Walt's just got back to me with a message for all you lovely fans who regularly fork out dough to purchase theatre tickets, comics and toy lines. He says, shut up and consume product, bigot. So there you go. Them's the reasons as to why Wanda was the real hero and MVP of the WandaVision sequel movie. I mean, of course Wanda was a hero. She was written as being so awesome that she had to defeat herself in the end, whilst her neutered, feeble zombie cuck of a sidekick looks on helpless from the ground. Although I thought the metaphor of white fragility as the soul of Doctor Strange slowly withers away in a cold dead husk of himself was really well portrayed by the filmmakers and a pretty apt representation of the movie itself. And what's all this about this MSHEU crap? I don't know what this strange geezer's fanboys are even whining about, to be honest. I mean, if they want him to be the star of the show, they should just ask Feige to get him his own damn movie. Job done!